It's eviction night on Big Brother. Bayleigh and Da'Vonne sit on the block, and one of them is headed out the door as the final evictee before the jury begins. This was just a really awkward episode because really the whole main storyline today was a massive fight. You know, we started off, we saw Cody get the news that his grandfather had passed away, which was very sad. And from there, we launched into this huge fight between Christmas, Da'Vonne, and Bayleigh. And it was really unfortunate to see because, you know, why is Christmas getting involved in this at this point? Like, why is she instigating a fight with the two people who are on the block? Like, why does she need justification for her actions from the people that she has wronged? It just really didn't make any sense to me. And yeah, just a situation that never should have came about. It was very unfortunate, and you know, really Christmas's behavior, I just didn't like it at all whatsoever tonight, and just very unfortunate and disappointing to see. And as someone else in the house, you have to immediately be suspect of ever doing anything with Christmas anymore. How do you want, why would you want to have that person on your side moving forward? Even after the argument, when things were still pretty heated, you could just see how awkward it was with Christmas sitting in the kitchen with Danny, someone she's supposed to be working with, and she was trying to do the thing where she wanted somebody to say like, "Oh yeah, Christmas, you're totally right. You're totally right, Christmas." And if you notice, nobody was saying anything on that line. I think it was Danny and Kevin who were in the kitchen with her at the time, and they just looked like they were just sitting there awkward, just hoping for the situation to end. You know, overall, I just didn't like how all of this went down. You know, I had my thoughts yesterday on just how twisted things got between Tyler and Bayleigh, and it's just very unfortunate. It's one of those things where because Tyler brought information to Bayleigh, and because Tyler tried to do something to save Bayleigh, it really just imploded this whole relationship and ignited all this drama that we had today. And it's one of those things, if Tyler had just not done anything, you know, Bayleigh would have still been cool with him. You know, there would have been no blow up with Christmas. And just very awkward and unfortunate overall. I am glad that Da'Vonne is the one staying in the house. Based on past seasons, I personally enjoy Da'Vonne more than I do a Bayleigh, so I'm happy that that Da'Vonne gets to carry on in this house. And really enjoyed her speech tonight and everything she said. And I think it's important for people to hear those things in prime time on television as often as possible. You know, tonight is also the opening of the NFL season, and sounded like the players were doing protests of some sort, and I think it's very important to see those things happening in prime time, in the things that people have their eyes on. All right, let's move on from there. So Bayleigh goes home, 9-0 eviction. She handled everything pretty well, and you know, you don't want to see her go, but ultimately, as I said before, I would rather see more of Da'Vonne than Bayleigh, so I'm glad that Da'Vonne survived this eviction, but things do not look good for her moving forward. We have the Power Alliance, the commission. They've been running things nonstop all season long, and they have a heavy advantage headed into this endurance competition for the HOH. And I'm really hopeful that we can get somebody to win who is going to shake things up even just a little bit. Like, give me an Ian win, give me a Kevin win, give me a David win. Like, this season has sunk so low. I'm hoping for David to win something. And I mean, I know it's not going to happen, but actually he did not bad in the last endurance competition. So maybe there's a chance, but just do something to shake this game up this season, because all the stragglers have just been getting picked off one by one, and we are headed for more weeks of that to just continue to happen. I'm going to wrap this up right now. If you are on the live feeds, you can watch the end of the HOH competition right now. I decided not to jump on the live feeds, but I've been following along with what people are saying, spoilers wise, on the Big Brother subreddit. So I'll probably try to find out as soon as I can, because I do really want to know who wins this HOH. All right, so that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, we'll see you later.